Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a book tag known as the Moody Book Tag, and this tag I recently saw it on Aramus's channel and I really enjoyed watching her do the tag, and I was just like, why not do the tag yourself, Egosa? So I'm going to do it, and I'm going to leave a link to the video where she does the tag in the description below, and let us begin. Goes a little something like so, first question, do you consider yourself a mood reader? Yes, I do. I consider myself a mood reader because most of the times I don't stick to TBR. Sometimes I just get into this mood and I don't feel like reading. Sometimes I just have a specific type of genre that I just want to read. There's just a lot of things that I mean, today I might just be reading something and then the next minute I'm like, oh, I don't feel like reading this because it's too happy. I need something sad right now. That kind of thing. So I think I am a mood reader. And so the next question is, do you set TBR lists and do you stick to them? I used to try, like I tried once or two times. I mean once or twice. I don't have a video. There's one video last year where I did like a TBR for October, like, you know, read scary books. And I will not lie to you, I did not read all the books there. I tried to read two and I've still not finished those two. But basically I did not read anything on that book. I read something like that October, I did not even read anything horror. That's how bad it is for me. Like I will set a TBR and read like I'll put 10 books on this TBR and then end up reading 5 completely different books. That's just me. So now when I set my TBR, like if there's a challenge, like in the maybe it's the Asian readathon, I'll be Asian readathon in May. What I did was I will set like a possibility, even if I just for TBR, but like maybe I'll give myself 10 books from different genres and just say, okay, these are the books I want to read. And maybe out of the 10, I'll end up reading 3 and then read something else completely. But I try to like give myself a really wide range of books and just like, okay, this might happen, even if it might not end up happening. But next question is, do books affect you emotionally? Do the moods of the book rub off on you? Probably. I actually don't know. It might. I just have not noticed actually. I don't think so. I know that there are sometimes I'm just like, oh, I want to read something really angsty. Yeah, when like I feel it's more of my mood, like, oh, I'm happy, so I want to read something happy and wacky and really unserious. There are sometimes I'm just in a really dark mood. I'm just like, give me something that has pain and suffering and tears, and yeah, I think that's what. But reading a book and then feeling down, maybe if someone like in the book dies, I can be like really sad throughout the day. Like, I can be very dramatic when my favorite character dies. So that too. So probably then, when you are feeling sad, do you like to read sad books, happy books, or neutral books? I think I've already answered this from the previous question. When I am feeling sad, I like to read books that will make me cry because I need to physically feel, even if technically it's not physical. But I don't know. If I'm feeling sad, I read sad books. If I'm feeling happy, I read happy books. And then when I'm just not in the mood for anything, I like to read really wacky, funny books, even if I don't have a lot of those. And generally, even if sometimes it just depends on the situation. There are sometimes that I'm sad and I need a sad book so I can cry along. And there are sometimes when I'm sad and I just need something happy so I can cheer up. And then sometimes I'm happy, I need something wacky just to feel fluffy and happy. And sometimes I'm just neutral, I'm bored, and so I just also look for something happy, just something to uplift me. So the next question is, if you can hear anything in the background, I think they're doing a seminar somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. Most often, do you read to escape, to learn, or critically reflect? I read to escape because this world is It's not it. Nigeria is not it. So sometimes when I just see something happening, I like to be somewhere else. So books help me with that. And then for to learn, if it's not a school book that I'm reading because of education, then I'm not ready to learn. Most of the time I don't read to learn. I'm just reading for the good time. And then for critically reflecting, I don't know how to critically reflect. And it's something that really holds me in my heart, because I really like watching people do like deep dives into a book and really, go through everything, and I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. I'm still trying to learn. Read a lot of blog posts on how to critically review a book and whatever, but I cannot do it for the life of me, and I don't know why. But if I ever learn how to do it, it's something I want to do. Like, I see people do it, I'm just like, oh, this is so cool, but I can't do it. So anyway, but most of the time I read to escape, except, well, I read for escapism, end of story. Then books that made you laugh out loud. There are actually not a lot of books, which is quite sad, because I feel like I'll be really into books that are really wacky and funny, and well, I've not seen a lot of those. I know I'm doing a lot with my hands, I'm sorry, but I haven't seen a lot of those type of books. So, but the ones that I know that was like, there were just some funny moments that were just like, oh, haha, this is funny. Or maybe not funny moment, but like relatable in a funny way. Does that make sense? But I sure know I laughed a little in, maybe not laughed, but it was funny in Here the Whole Time by Victor Martins and Take a Hint, Annie Brown by Tyler Hibbert. Then, what is a book that has made you cry, or if you don't cry, a book that really moved you? I cry a lot for books. It's something I do. But a book that has made me cry, like cry. There's crying in H months. I'm talking about this book a lot. I bawled my eyes out. And it's also funny because this book I read it in public. Like, I was in a public place, and you can see me trying to hold back the tears, but they're coming. I was a mess. And then I read Island of Sea Women. That one, I cried too. Oh, and also this book, All the Right Places. Jesus Christ, I cried. And then for books that moved me, I know I don't have to answer both sides, but I want to. For books that moved me, I didn't cry, but they were very, very deeply touching to me. Like a love story, I might have teared up once. And then The Mountain Sing, I didn't cry, funny enough. I thought I was just going to be solving mess, but I didn't cry. But this book was so beautiful. And then The First Woman, Jesus, these books. Then it's a book that you didn't know how you felt about after reading it. And for this one, I chose Empress of Salt and Fortune, because I read this, and after I read this, I did not know where I stood with this book. Like, it was definitely like, I gave this book 4 stars, by the way. But I don't know, it was interesting but confusing, and I did not just know. And it was really short. It was a novella, and a lot happens. And at the beginning I was really confused. Then towards the middle I started tying things together, but I liked it. But I did not know where to place this book. Before I decided on 4 stars, because I thought it was a really excellent book. But confusion was my name at that point while reading this book, because some parts were just like okay, and then some parts were like, it was confusing, and I did not know how to feel. But it was definitely interesting, and I liked it. I'm sure I liked it. Well, I gave this book 4 stars. And the next question is, are you more likely to read on a sunny day or a cloudy day? And for this one, I honestly don't know. There are sometimes on sunny days I'll just like, oh, such a nice weather, let me read. And then sometimes it's so hot, seriously hot, that I can't even focus on the book I'm reading. And then on cloudy or rainy days, it's like really cool, and I'm like, oh, weather for 2 weather. Does that make sense? Or I will read, and sometimes I just want to sleep. So I don't know. I don't think it really affects me. I just read whenever I can. Whenever I can, I just read. Then, do you usually set the mood when you're reading, like music, lights, etc.? No. I kind of wish I did. Like, play music in backgrounds, turn off the lights, or use really cute fairy lights, turn on some candles, I mean put on some candles, that kind of thing. But I don't, sadly. I tried it once. I can't even remember the experience. I just know that I did it once. I played music, but at some point I stopped reading. I was just listening to the song, so maybe it's not for me. Then, can you leap from book to book, or do you need buffer time between books? I think I need buffer time between books. Like, I can read multiple books at once, but there's a chance I will prioritize one over the other, and that's not even the problem. Problem is that after reading, like if I read some books back to back and then I complete all of them, I just need to take a break and then try again. Like, I just need some time. If not, there's a really high chance that if I finish books, or even just one book, and then I try to jump into another book, I will actually not really be into it, and that might lead into a reading slump. Like, I have actually fallen into a lot of reading slumps like that before, because I was like reading from back to back. Like, if I read consistently for a month, like that whole month I read a lot, and my a lot is not even a lot, but like back to back I'm just reading and reading, there's a chance that when I finally get off the high, I will probably fall into a reading slump, because I just need a break. Like, I just need a break sometimes. Anyway, I think these are all the questions. So thank you for watching this video. If you've watched this video to this point with me, and see you next time. If you want to also try this tag, you can try it too. But if you watched this video up to this point, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you're also a moody reader, be a mood reader like me, or if you're not, and if you can read books back to back, or if you're the one that likes to take it one step at a time. Definitely let me know, and see you next time. Bye.